If you run MemOS, LangBot, CodeWhale, or LangChain loaders and AI products or internal automation, check exposure and patch posture now. The lead issue today is CVE 2026-75110 in MemOS, a memory operating system for LLMs and AI agents. NVD lists a critical CVSS 4.0 score of 9.3 and a CVSS 3.1 score of 9.8. The affected condition is specific but serious. Authentication is enabled, but the internal service secret is not set. In that state, unauthenticated requests may be treated as trusted internal traffic, giving access to admin API key management and data endpoints. Defenders should set a strong internal service secret, put the API behind trusted network controls, review the project advisory, and rotate keys if the service was reachable. Second, CVE 2026-54449 affects LangBot version 4.10.7 and earlier. LangBot is an LLM bot platform, and this issue sits at the MCP boundary. NVD rates it high at CVSS 8.8. Any authenticated user may be able to add or change a standard I/O MCP server configuration without enough authorization separation. Because stdio MCP tools can start server-side subprocesses that can become command execution with the privileges of the LangBot service. As of the NVD record collected for this run, no fixed version was available. Restrict extension configuration, remove ordinary user access to stdio MCP setup, isolate the service account, and watch the official advisory. Third, CVE 2026-75857 affects CodeWhale versions from 0.8.41 before 0.8.64. NVD rates it high at CVSS 7.3 under CVSS 4.0. The key point is not a copy-paste exploit, it is an approval boundary failure. An interactive shell tool can be treated as auto-approved, so untrusted content ingested by an agent may steer input into an already approved long-running shell. Upgrade to CodeWhale 0.8.64 or later, recheck approval policies for code executing tools, and treat fetched pages, repositories, and MCP results as prompt injection surfaces. Fourth, CVE 2026-72848 affects LangChain community sitemaploader behavior. NVD rates it high at CVSS 7.7 under CVSS 4.0. The documented same-domain restriction can fail for nested sitemap entries, which may let an attacker-influenced sitemap make the server fetch internal addresses and disclose returned content. For cloud deployments, that means you should restrict egress from loader workers, block private, loopback, link local, and metadata ranges, and avoid untrusted sitemaps until your dependency posture is clear. Here is the practical checklist. Inventory AI agent services that can mint keys, launch tools, read repositories, browse URLs, or fetch documents. Move admin and agent APIs behind authentication, VPN, or private networking. Set required secrets explicitly, do not rely on defaults. Patch CodeWhale to 0.8.64 or later, monitor the MemOS, LangBot, and LangChain advisories, and remove self-service stdio tool configuration unless there is a clear business need. Finally, rotate credentials if any vulnerable service was reachable from untrusted users or untrusted content. This briefing is defensive only, no proof of concept code, no exploit commands, and no step-by-step attack chain. Source links are in the description.